Have you ever wondered if your cat's food routine might actually be doing more harm than good? Most owners think feeding a cat is simple. Scoop, pour, done. But the truth is, tiny daily habits can quietly build into serious health risks. In this video, we're counting down 10 of the most dangerous cat feeding mistakes you're probably making. And mistake number 8 is so unexpected, even vets say most people never realize it until it's too late. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss more real cat care tips. Now, let's find out what mistakes might be shortening your cat's life without you noticing. Mistake number 1. Free feeding all day long. Ever noticed how your cat grazes all day like it's their personal buffet? It looks cute, but it's quietly one of the worst habits you can build. Free feeding trains your cat's body to eat out of boredom, not hunger, and that's a fast road to weight gain and health problems. When food is always available, your cat's natural hunting rhythm disappears. Their body stops expecting mealtimes, and their metabolism slows down. According to vets, cats who free feed are up to 4 times more likely to become obese and develop insulin resistance. It also kills mental stimulation. There's no chase, no reward, just mindless nibbling. Some shelter behaviorists even notice that free-fed cats get more anxious or demanding because food stops being special. Switching to set mealtimes can reawaken your cat's natural instincts and strengthen your bond. What about your cat? Do you leave the bowl out all day or stick to mealtimes? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to know how your cat reacts. Mistake number 2. Feeding only dry kibble. Could your cat's crunchy diet be slowly drying them out from the inside? Most cat owners don't realize that kibble has less than 10% moisture, while a wild cat's natural prey has about 70% water. That's a huge difference for an animal with a naturally weak thirst drive. Cats evolved to get most of their water from food, not from a bowl. When they rely on kibble alone, their kidneys work overtime and dehydration creeps in slowly. This is why urinary crystals and kidney disease are so common, especially in male cats. Some vets even say switching to a wet diet is one of the simplest ways to extend your cat's life. You don't have to ditch dry food completely. Just balance it with wet meals or add water or broth to the bowl. Small hydration tweaks can do wonders for their energy and coat. But what if the problem isn't what you feed? Mistake number 3. Overfeeding and skipping portion control. Do you eyeball your cat's meals instead of measuring them? You're not alone. And that's how most cats end up overweight without anyone noticing. Those extra few kibbles per day might not look like much, but over months, they add up to pounds. The tricky part, cats are experts at looking hungry. They'll meow-paw the bowl and act like they haven't eaten in days, even when they have. According to the Association for Pet Obesity Prevention, more than 60% of domestic cats are overweight, mostly from overfeeding. Every extra pound strains their joints, heart, and liver. Instead of guessing, try using a kitchen scale or portion guide based on your cat's weight and activity level. You'll probably be surprised how little food they actually need. And if your cat gives you that betrayed, how dare you look? Stay strong, they'll adjust. Mistake number 4. Giving too many treats. We all do it. That face, that tiny meow, it's impossible to resist. But those treats you give out like candy, they're quietly wrecking your cat's diet. Treats should be less than 10% of daily calories, yet most cats get way more. Even the healthy ones can throw off the nutrient balance of regular food. Some treats are loaded with carbs, sugar, and artificial flavoring. They're like feline junk food. Over time, too many treats can lead to obesity, tooth decay, or even food refusal. Some trainers say they've seen cats hold out on dinner just to get the good stuff later. If your cat begs a lot, try using play or attention as the reward instead. They'll love you more for it, and you'll avoid the sugar crash. Mistake number 5. Overlooking hydration. You probably refill your cat's water bowl every day and assume they're drinking enough, right? Not so fast. Cats naturally have a weak thirst drive. They rarely drink unless their body screams for it. In nature, they got most of their water from prey, not from a bowl. That's why so many indoor cats live in a constant state of mild dehydration without showing obvious signs. You might notice dull fur, dry nose, or stronger smelling urine. Those are red flags. Vets often see early kidney problems start this way. A simple fix: try a cat fountain or add a spoon of wet food or broth to meals. Cats love moving water, and fountains can turn hydration into a game. You'll notice they drink more when it feels natural to them. Still, not everything in their bowl is meant for your cats. And the next mistake proves it can even get dangerous. Mistake number 6: feeding dog food or human leftovers. Ever share a little bite of your dinner with your cat? Maybe a piece of chicken, a lick of sauce, or even a spoon of your dog's food just once. Seems harmless, right? Unfortunately, cats aren't built for that kind of variety. Their bodies require specific nutrients, especially taurine and amino acid, that's nearly absent in dog food and most human meals. Without enough taurine, cats can suffer heart and eye problems over time. And many human foods like onions, garlic chocolate, and even fatty meats are toxic to them. One shelter vet said they regularly see cats with upset stomachs and liver strain from table scraps alone. Even tiny amounts can throw off their nutrient balance. If you want to share, give them a cat-safe treat instead. They'll still feel included. Mistake number 7: switching foods abruptly. Ever tried changing your cat's food overnight and ended up with a mess? Literally, that's not bad luck. It's biology. Cats' digestive systems are slow to adjust to new proteins and formulas. A sudden switch can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, or complete food refusal. Vets recommend transitioning gradually, about 7 to 10 days, mixing a little of the new food into the old one each day. This gives their gut bacteria time to adapt. It's not just about avoiding tummy troubles either. Cats are creatures of habit. An abrupt change can make them anxious or distrustful of their food, which only makes things worse. One rescue worker said, "If you shock a cat's stomach, you shock their trust. So take it slow, keep it gentle, and they'll follow your lead." But even if you get transitions right, there's one hidden danger that almost no one talks about, and it's hiding in plain sight. Mistake number 8: ignoring food boredom. Here's one that surprises even experienced cat parents. Feeding the same food every day sounds safe, but it can backfire badly. Cats can actually develop food sensitivities or nutrient fatigue from repetitive diets. Over time, their immune system may overreact to the same proteins, causing skin issues or digestive upset. Some vets call this nutritional monotony. Rotating high-quality foods, or even just alternating flavors from the same brand, keeps your cat's system balanced and curious. It also keeps them mentally stimulated, since cats get bored easily with predictable smells. Shelter workers often see picky eaters improve once their meals start changing slightly. Think of it like you eating the same meal for years. Even your favorite food would get dull. Mistake number 9: feeding too close to bedtime. That late-night snack might calm your cat for now, but you could be setting up chaos for later. Cats digest quickly, and a full stomach before sleep often leads to midnight zoomies or 3 a.m. wake-up calls. Their bodies confuse bedtime with hunt time. Over time, it can mess with their natural rhythm. And yours too. Feeding too late can also cause mild indigestion or nighttime restlessness. Vets often suggest giving the last meal at least 2 hours before lights out. That gap helps your cat settle naturally and sleep through the night. If your cat still begs late, try a short play session instead. It releases energy without food. When both of you sleep better, life feels smoother. But while timing matters, the final mistake will surely surprise you. Mistake number 10: misunderstanding grain-free marketing. You've seen it everywhere. Glossy bags labeled grain-free, promising health and purity. Sounds great, right? Sadly, it's one of the biggest food fads misleading cat owners today. Many grain-free foods replace grains with peas, lentils, or potatoes, all high in carbs. Cats don't need carbs. They're strict carnivores. These fillers can spike blood sugar, contribute to obesity, and even affect digestion. The scary part: some brands market it as premium while cutting corners on real meat content. Vets and nutritionists have been warning about this for years, but the label still sells. Always read the ingredients. Look for meat or fish as the first item, not starches. Your cat's health depends on what's inside, not what's missing. Now you know how to feed your cat the right way and avoid the sneaky mistakes that quietly harm their health. But what if your cat's behavior itself is hiding even stranger secrets? So watch our next video to learn more about the bizarre, science-backed facts that explain how male cats think, bond, and even talk to you in ways you've never noticed. Miss that one, and you might keep misreading your cat's every move without realizing it.